Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexiot's here. It's Wednesday. I'm wowing because, wow, it was Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas yesterday morning. Yeah, Jamal Shed, the mayor of Manor, Texas, said it is declared August 20th, 2024 is Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas. Well, what is this Manor in Manor? Yes. What is this Manor in Manor? Well, let's talk about Manor, Texas first. Manor, Texas is a suburb of Austin, Texas. It's in the northeast side of Austin. It's not that far from Houston. So it's very close to where Shed played his college ball at Houston for the Cougars. And it's not that far from San Antonio either. It's in the top point of a little triangle between Austin, Texas, San Antonio, and Houston, Texas. So yeah, in some ways that kind of tells me about Jamal that he grew up in a town that is 55% Hispanic, and there's actually more black people there than white people. And this town has done pretty good over the years. It's a growing town. It's a bustling town. It's one of the fastest growing suburbs in the United States. And well, Manor, Texas is also near Austin, which is Austin's like one of the coolest cities in Texas. If you don't know about Texas, Texas got some bad spots and just kind of messed up kind of stuff, but Austin's pretty cool. It's a college town. There's a lot of good music there. There's a lot of culture. If there's any part of Texas that I could maybe stand being around, it's Austin. Let's just put it that way. Now, I mean, that informs me some things about young Jamal Shed. It does. The demographics of his town that he comes from, that he had his day yesterday. Jamal Shed Day. That's a big deal. Some more fun facts about Manor, Texas. They filmed who's eating Gilbert Grape there. That's right. Johnny Depp has spent time in Manor, Texas, filming Who's Eating Gilbert Grape with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, y'all remember that movie? Yeah, they filmed that movie in Jamal Shed's hometown. Yeah, just so you know. They've also filmed episodes of The Walking Dead in his hometown. So if you're a big Walking Dead fan, you could probably get into that. It's not the original Walking Dead series. It's the one that came out after Fear of the Walking Dead or whatever it is. I don't know what they call it. I'm not into those shows, but they did film stuff there. And then there's another weird connection to Jamal Shed's hometown of Manor, Texas. It is where Amber Heard grew up. Another Johnny Depp connection there. Now, listen, Amber Heard, she was wrong for what she did with Johnny Depp, but still, she's from that city also. So, yeah, just a little background on Manor, Texas, the town that decided to name yesterday, August the 20th, 2024, Jamal Shed Day. Yeah. This isn't common, guys. This is not common. Athletes don't get named days in cities just for the hell of it. Think about this. Seriously. This doesn't happen all the time, especially before a guy's even gone and played in the NBA for real. This doesn't happen. I'm telling you, this speaks something to Jamal's character. This is very weird in some ways. I was like, when I saw them celebrating Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas, I was like, wait a second. They really love him. They really believe in him. They really think this guy is a good dude. There was somebody else who played for the Raptors that got a day named in his hometown of Rockville or Rockford. Yeah. He was a point guard too. Yeah. Except he wasn't drafted. And well, those days that they celebrated this young man, I think his name was Van Fleet or something. I don't remember. We see what happened with him. Yeah. I mean, people that get named days after them in their hometown are special. They're people that are, extra in certain ways, whether it's their personality and how giving and amazing they are as a human being, or I don't know, what is it? It's probably the combination of excellence and being a badass human being, a great human being. That's probably what it is. Yeah, there's some parallels here to our guy Van Vliet and Jamal Shed, because they both have had days named after them in their hometown. Yeah, Fred Van Vliet Day is a real thing in Rockford, Illinois. Well, so is Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I love the interview with Jamal at the event. The interviewer, first of all, prefaces everything by saying, "I've known you your whole life, and you're an amazing young man." Listen to that. This is like there's people in the community that have known Jamal for a long, long time, and they've been really in awe and think that he's an amazing person for a while. Jamal said the best things and he said, he's like, "How do you feel? What's coming up next for you, Jamal?" As the interviewer said. And he said, "Well, I'm going to be living in Toronto now, and it's exciting. I love it there. It's multicultural. There's people of all diversities there, and it's amazing." Wow, very self-aware and very on point. What else did you say? You say, "Well, what are you going to do when you get there?" He said, "Well, I'm going to try and make the team as best as I can. I'm going to try and make the team as best as I can. I'm just going to try and break the rotation. And I am wanting to stay there as long as I can." That's what Jamal said to the interviewer at Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas, yesterday on August the 20th, 2024. Jamal Shed Day. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "I'd like to stay in Toronto as long as I can." Well, that's a very different statement than a guy named Freeman Liberty that said something a month or a year ago or something. Was it a year ago? I don't even remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a very different statement. He said was so well spoken and intelligent. And you can tell Jamal Shed's a keeper. You can tell that Jamal Shed is special because, like I said, who the hell gets a day named after them just after they graduate from college and ain't done jack shit in the NBA? That's right. That's right. We found another keeper, another good one, and one that is valuing being a Raptor and wanting to stay on our team as long as he can. Music to the Raptor freaks here. Music to the Raptor freak here. That's right. That's right. Yeah. He's a hero in Manor, Texas. Let's make him a hero in Toronto next. That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. Welcome to the Raptor Freak Stream. Let's go. Wow. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat real quick. Trevor J is saying, "Good morning, Commissioner of Fun, Trevor J. We love you. Hope your busy week has been going well." The platform artist that Trevor J is. "I want you to have the most abundant professional career in the next 6 months. Trevor J. I know you'll be traveling very much all over the place with your entourage and your work. And I want you to have one of the best productive times in your life coming up for you, Mr. J." That's what I'm saying right here. Good morning, family. No one notices your tears. No one notices your sadness. No one notices your pain, but they all notice your mistakes. Like when my mic's not turned on. I don't know if I shared the tears of a clown, it may be a good song like Smokey sings, like Smokey sings. Yeah, the tears of a clown. Yeah, yeah, a little opening song, Tears of a Clown. Yeah, Cowboy's here. Good morning, Lex and Rabbit Freaks. Damn the cowboy. Because he's a cowboy. On a tight horse he rides. Because he's wanted for duck and furnace cleaning. 647-833-6844. Aye. All right. He said Shed was born to be a Raptor. Maybe he hatched from an egg, just like the Raptor did in '95. 30 years ago, a Raptor was hatched from an egg, and then they made an NBA team. We didn't know what to do. It was just here all of a sudden, so we just named the team after him, and now we have a championship in 2019. There you go. Boom goes the dynamite. He's going to do great for the 905, and at some point, the main roster. Let's grow. Yeah, I think you're right, Cowboy. Once again, I said this in the last month or so. Jamal, the 905 is your show, bro. Marquise Noel was this guy last year. He's running that team down there, but then he got hurt. It's sad, and it sucks. I wish all the best for Marquise Noel, Mr. New York City. But now it's Mr. Manor City. It's time for you to come in and run the show and be the point guard in the 905 crew. Man, I have so much promise in you because some of the ways I saw some things in you in the summer league that I'm sorry, David, but I'm going to do this, that I never saw from Malachi Flynn. What? Yeah, I've seen things already in Jamal Shed in like 5 summer league games that I did not see in 4 years of Malachi Flynn. And you know what they were? intelligence off the ball plays, reading the plays ahead of time, getting your teammates involved. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Way more promise. Way more promise just because the build of this player is more a point guard, real point guard. And then you add in, well, some big butt. Yeah, big butt. Old Lowry kind of shit. Yeah, he's willing to hit someone in the nuts if that means that it's a good thing for the team. It wasn't. It wasn't at Summer League. He learned something. Yeah, don't hit that guy in the nuts when he's trying to shoot. But it was very creative. I give you an A for effort for, hitting a guy in the nuts when he's up in the air trying to take a jump shot. Boy, that guy was mad too. I mean, that's an infamous story. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This man's willing to do Kyle Lowry kind of shit to win. Hit him in the nuts. He hit that man in the nuts, and he was mad. I really do believe. All right, this is how I think it'll happen. Jamal Shed will be on 905 this year. He will show appearances in the main roster time to time, but it will be garbage time. Maybe he gets a tryout for backup point guard minutes due to an injury or something like that this season. But really, if we're realistically looking at the depth chart for point guard on our team, you've got Emmanuel up there at the top, and then it's cloudy after that. It could be Scotty Barnes as the backup point guard once again. When Emmanuel quickly is not on the court, he will be running things. Maybe it's a combo of Scotty with Jomo. That would be really crazy if it's Jonathan and Scotty, double-barrel giant ball distributors when the bench comes in. Or maybe it's Davion Mitchell. I don't know. It could be a couple different people that are going to be our point guard this year, our backup point guard. And Jamal, I don't know. Listen, this is the way Freddie looked at it, Jamal. If you want to come and watch me this morning, seriously. And I'm proud of you, man. Happy, man, I'm so proud of you. You got a day named after you yesterday. I would say this. Do what Freddie did, man. You started that depth chart at the fourth point guard and just take the slots ahead of you. Just take them. Just go take them. Be so badass and so good that you just take the next slot. You point PG4, go to PG3, PG2, and then next thing you know, you might be PG1 at some point. Seriously. That's how Fred did it. That's how Fred did it. And he got the PG1 through Kyle Lowry. That's not easy. The growth? This man became the starting point guard for us over Kyle Lowry at a certain point. That's not easy. Now, I don't know if you'll ever overtake Emmanuel quickly, but give it a good shot. How about that? Give it a good shot. That's right. Trevor J saying Shed's offense stopper. Well, we got off night. I just mentioned him. Davion Mitchell. Off night. Well, can we have off night junior too? Why not? Let's get two guys that are off nights for two guys on the other side. Why not? Davion, teach Jamal Shed how you do what you do. He already has the skills. He's already been the defensive player of the year in college. So he's there. He has it. Point of attack defense from both Shed and Mitchell is going to be refreshing for Raptors fans. Oh, yeah. They don't even know yet. Go come listen to Raptor Streak. I'm coming attractions. I'm the preview show. I'm like the movie that you see the trailer for 6 months before it comes out. If you're watching my channel. Yeah. Raptors fans going to be delighted of the pickpockets that Davion and Jamal are. And yeah, I'm fully expecting a very, very good defensive player in Jamal Shed as he learns the speed and the size of the NBA game and adjusts to it. In some ways, some of the things he did on the Houston Cougars in college are very transferable. They really are. Because you know why? Because they're not necessarily skill-based. They're heart-based. They're from here. They come from in here. And in some ways, you can't teach that. You either got it or you don't. You either got the heart, like Fred VanVleet, or you don't, like Malachi Flynn. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep dumping on him, David. In some ways, I just have to. In some ways, I have to. Yeah. Cowboys got Jamal Shed on blast. Thank you, Tommy Dookie, Victoria, British Columbia, Raptors Freak president of Giant Emoticons. Yeah, Giant of Emoticons. Tommy has come and put Jamal in the chat this morning for us, honoring him on the day after Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. There you go. Cowboys saying, preach, Lex. Oh, it's like I'm a Raptors preacher. Oh, my sermon in the morning, preaching about the Jamal Shed. Monique is here. The super fan Monique Lawrence. We love Monique so much. one of the greatest fans of the NBA ever in the history of the NBA. I'm not lying. Seriously, Nab Baby in the Naismith Hall of Fame as a super fan. Nab Bhatia, the super fan. He's got a movie. But I'm telling you, the real ones know one of the top super fans ever in the NBA's history is Monique Lawrence. And someday her story will be told also on a bigger platform. Watch. It will. It will. I know it will. I know it will. If somebody ain't going to do it, I'll do it my damn self. That's right. That's right. Good morning, Raptor Free crew. Congratulations, Jamal. The fact that they did this in Manor just tells you what kind of guy Jamal is. Wow. Fred also had this in Rockford. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mo. I'm seeing parallels. I'm seeing comparisons. I'm seeing similarities. Yeah. What happened with Fred? Oh, he's only the greatest success story in the history of the NBA, I would say. Yeah, he is. People that say he isn't. Wow, Fred VanVleet? No, come on now. He's under 6 foot. This man was undrafted. Nobody gave him a chance. Somebody told him when he's a teenager he couldn't play basketball. He's too small. And he got sad because he saw it on social media in the early days of social media. Did he stop? Did he listen to them? No, he didn't. And he became an NBA champion. He became the leading franchise leader in a game scored for the Raptors. He scored the most points in a game ever for the Raptors in their whole entire history. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's birds of a feather. And sometimes they flock to Toronto. May not be together, but yeah, these are birds of a feather. Shed and VanVleet. That's right. That's a very astute comparison. You made that before I made it. I mean, I made it last night. You probably made it last night too. We did it separately. We're like, oh, Jamal's got a day named after him in his hometown. That sounds like Fred. Yeah. And if that's any kind of harbinger of the quality and leadership and a person that Jamal Shed is, well, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. If this man is built out of the same cloth as Fred VanVleet, we're in good shape. That's what I want to see at 905 this year. A good, strong leader who's doing what it takes to win, helping Coach Andrew Jones get the W's for the 905, the young crew coming down there. That's what I want to see, Jamal. It's your show, man. It's your show. Get Allrich developed. Get Brandon Carlson, that corner 3. Yeah, get Jacoby going. I mean, I don't know how much Jacoby's going to be down there, but he should be down there too. He should be down there for a bit too. Walter should play on 905 this season. Yeah, all y'all rookies. I'm excited, Mobo. Let's go. There's going to be some funny calls from me this year, I think. Scotty and Mobo. Oh, it's going to be fun. I can't wait for the season. Where's Andrew? Tell me how many days it's away. Come on now. Cowboys saying Masai didn't miss on the draft. I've said winning. He said winning, and he means it. He means it. Yeah, Masai's not messing around. Just like his good friend Barack Obama. Yeah. Barack Obama came out there. He went, what? He went, what? You know what that meant? Yeah. Barack trolled the hell out of that orange man last night. Oh, my God. He's on fire. That man is good. I just have to say, Barack Obama is one of the best speakers in the world ever. Ever. He's funny. He's articulate. He's inspirational. He knows how to get across big points, and he's a badass. Oh, my gosh. I wish he could be president in some ways again, because in some ways he was young for a president. He's probably at the prime time age to be a president right now. But the rules of the U.S., it doesn't allow it. Doesn't allow it. Whatever. It's stupid. But, yeah, Obama came in there and dropped one on old dumbass Trump yesterday. That was hilarious. He's obsessed with sizes. He did that to him yesterday. Did you see that speech? It was hilarious. Obama killed. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my little aside about what happened last night. I love you, Bernie. I'll also say that. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we're winning. Just like that convention last night. We're winning. Masai's winning. Yeah. He hangs out with winners like Obama. That's right. Tom Duke's got the cowboy on blast with Allrich Shamshay. Is Allrich Shamshay a cowboy? No, he's a farmer. In the fields of Cameroon he sows, because he's wanted by the Raptors to block shots. Allrich Shamshay. Yeah, good morning, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy, for putting the rookies back in the emoticons this morning. That's right. In some ways, Tommy's like putting the bench mob in today. He had the starters in yesterday. Now he's got the bench mob in. Allrich and Jamal and the crew. That's right. Shamshay. Let's go. Yeah, Race Mode's here. Good morning, Lex and the crew. Good morning to you, Edmund. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Race Mode Daily, Race Mode Travels. Check him out on Instagram. This guy is filming with amazing equipment, much better equipment than me. And he is filming cool cars and cool things in the automotive industry. So definitely check out Race Mode Travels on Instagram and other spaces if you find them. Edmund, I love you, man. I love you, man. Sorry you didn't make the playoffs in the WNBA Fantasy League, but you know what? Hey, them's the brakes. Them's the brakes on the car, so you can slow down because you're going so fast. There you go. All right, let's see. Trevor J saying WNBA Seattle Storm have 4 Olympic medal winners on their team. 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. Okay, so I'm going to figure this out. Jewel Lloyd's the gold because she is the Seattle Storm's. I know she's on my fantasy team, WNBA. I love Jewel Lloyd. She's one of my favorite players in the WNBA. 1 silver, it was France. That's Gabby Williams. They just signed Gabby Williams yesterday. And guess who went and got her off the waiver wire immediately? This guy. Yeah, I went and stole. I got Gabby Williams back. I know how good Gabby Williams is. At the beginning of the year, I was like, why isn't Gabby Williams on a team? Why isn't she on a team? And well, it was something because she wanted to get ready for Paris Olympics, apparently. Now the Olympics are over. And well, she did really good. And well, she's back in the WNBA. She's going to start playing on Monday. Yeah. I went and got Gabby. And I don't know who the other 2 are. I don't know who got bronze in the women's, unfortunately. I don't know who the other 2 are, the bronze. But yeah, Storm adding Gabby Williams. And I grabbed her already, y'all. Don't even go there, Raptor Freak, WNBA fantasy players. She's already off the wire. I got her. Yeah. Cowboys got Shamshay. Let's go, Tom Dookie. That's right. Look at that. Shamshay Ulrich. He's going to be a legend by the end of this. In some ways, I want his story to parallel the great Andre the Giant. Yeah, Lex is like, what? He's a wrestler. What? Well, he was larger than life. That's what they always said about Andre. Larger than life. But he was just a farm boy, too. He's just a farm boy. Just like the grocery store, farm boy. Yeah, Ulrich was a farm boy. Andre was a farm boy. And both of them were very valued by their family because they're so big and strong because they could do the work of 3 men. That's right. That's what they used to say. Andre could carry so much hay. It was awesome. I'll bet you Ulrich could, too. I'll bet you he could, too. Well, we see what Andre did when he traveled around the world and found fame from his small little village in France. Yeah, we saw what happened to him. He became a legend. He became bigger than life. He became almost a myth, but he was real. I saw him in real life myself. I know he was real. I was lucky enough to see him wrestle before he died. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see Ulrich Shamshay become the Andre the Giant storyline of the NBA. Seriously. And everybody's like, whoa, that's huge. Like Andre's one of the greatest ever. Well, I want to see Ulrich become one of the greatest ever too. I do. I think he could. He has the potential. He has that kind of skill like Giannis does. The potential that Giannis did when he came in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he came in the same kind of way as Shamshay. Some of the measures and metrics off the charts of the physicality, athleticism. And it's the same shit. In some ways, he's a carbon copy of what Antetokounmpo was when he first showed up. Well, he put in that hard work and he got to where he is. Well, I don't see why Ulrich, a hardworking farm guy, can't come in and do the same. So I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. That's right. Let's go. Trevor J's got the crew on blast. Let's see who Trevor's got. He's got Shamshay. He's got Emmanuel Quickly. He's got, is that RJ Barrett? And Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Jamal Shed, Grady Dick, and that's Davion Mitchell, I believe. Yeah, let's show the rest of the NBA. We have more dogs. Ruff. We have we have to have a bigger dog house. How about that? Yeah, we got more dogs. Tommy Dookie's laughing. He's saying Shamshay number 1, baby. Number 1, baby. Number 1. Oh, look at David. David is here. Commissioner Trivia. He's saying Toronto Raptors, NBA champions 2025. Dare I say that? Do I speak this in existence? Toronto Raptors, NBA champions 2025. Yeah, that's not realistic, David. It doesn't sound right yet. Doesn't sound right. Give it a couple years. We'll see. We'll see if that starts working. But David's here, so we'll go ahead and do the classic card. Seymour, are you here? You better be ready, my guy. Yeah. All right, let's see. So I don't know why I shake it up. It's not like it changes their position. No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, wow. This is a cool one. This is funny. This is so funny, actually. All right, guys. This one's going to be far away. So, and don't half-ass me. Write the full name. Spelling may matter. David may say, like, yeah, you didn't spell it right. This guy did. So be sure to spell it as correct as you can. And here it is. Eye test. All right, let's see how far you guys can see. Now you can't see jack shit on that. I know, but this may be too easy. So I don't know. Let's see. Can I bring it up closer? Let's see. First and last name, please, guys. If you know who that is, I want to see who knows it from that distance. It's pretty crazy, actually. Who is that? There's kind of somebody with their arm up behind him. It's the guy with the ball. If you can tell who he is, Kawhi Leonard, Nako. That's an interesting guess. That is not Kawhi. Stargate got it. That is LeBron, guys. We actually got LeBron today. LeBron in a Cleveland jersey. Stargate's got it today. It is LeBron James, guys. Is the classic card today. There you go. There he is smiling. Akron, Ohio. Did he get Akron, Ohio Day? Did you get that, LeBron? Is it LeBron James Day in Akron, Ohio? Yeah, probably. I'm sure they've had that day in Akron, Ohio, LeBron James Day. I'm sure they have. Yeah. There he is playing against the Wizards. It looked like he kicked the player in the head or it farted on him. Do you think LeBron's farting on that player right there, number 9? Is that Tom Gugliotta getting a toot in the face? Is that what that is? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, yeah, LeBron. There you go. LeBron is the classic car of the day today. David, yeah, 75. Wow, Stargate. Yeah, looking at it, you wouldn't know. Maybe the muscle on him, maybe the jersey. I don't know. It's a tough card from far away. I am very impressed, Stargate. Very impressed. So, yeah, 75 points from David, the trivia commissioner, giving you the points for identifying King James. Yeah, King James. It's a classic card of the day, LeBron James. Very weird. I didn't even know that they would have a card of LeBron's stature in these classic card boxes. But, yeah, I love it. If you guys like LeBron, I don't. You can have this card at the next Raptor Freak meet and greet. It will be in the box, and it will be free for the taking. In some ways, this card's probably going to be valuable because it's LeBron, right? It's LeBron. Oh, you got a LeBron card. I don't know what year is it. It looks like it's after his 4th year with the Cavaliers. So it's a 4th year LeBron, very young LeBron in some ways, considering how long his career has been. That's a very young LeBron James. That's right. All right, good job, Stargate. Very, very impressed with you getting the classic card today. Yeah, there we go. Seymour saying, have my wakey for Wow Wednesday. Wakey. Smoke them if you got them. Ha, 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 ha. I know what you're talking about, Seymour. Is Calgary got the laws? I don't know. Yeah, it's illegal. It's legal all across Canada, right? So you can't get in trouble with the PC government in Alberta, right? I don't know. You have to hide out like you're a kid and say, oh, don't see me. I don't know. I don't know how it is over there, City Slicker. I don't know. Tommy's saying Shed seems to impress the people that know him. That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, when you hear him speak, he's very intelligent. You can tell. He's got a good grounding in him of character with his values. You can tell that he's probably a very devout Christian. And you can tell that he's also very much a doting person in his family. You can tell he's probably a very, very loyal friend. You can tell that he was a very, very good teammate, considering his record and his work that he did for the University of Houston. Yeah, the win percentage that he had and also the success and just the way he got people involved. Yeah, that's all the stuff right there that made Bobby and Masai say, yeah, let's call his name. Let's call his name on the second day of the draft, the second day, the first ever second day of the draft of the NBA draft. That's right, the second day. Second day was when the Raptors showed up. That's right. Jacoby Walter was on the first day, but the other guys showed up on the second day. That's right. Tommy Dookie's saying, trust in Masai. That's right. Diamond in the rough. That's right. Cowboy saying, yesterday was awesome. I was doing a job around Shelburne and Dundas. After work, I went for a walk. A crack sold me a brand new Vince Carter jersey. He wanted 100. I gave him 110 and 2 5s. So you bought a Vince Carter jersey for $20 on the street from a crackhead? Is that what you just told me? Hey, I mean, I guess that's winning. Did you take advantage of this person? He said he wanted $100 and you gave him a 10 and 2 5s? Boy, you're a master negotiator. That's awesome, Cowboy. You might have to send me a picture of that. Why don't you post a picture of it in our Raptor Freak Facebook group, Cowboy, if you can. I'd love to see that Vince Carter jersey you purchased on the street yesterday. Yeah, cool, man. Your job was good. Awesome. Shelburne and Dundas. Sherborne and Dundas, right? Sherburne. Yeah, I know where that is. That's a rough neighborhood where you were at, Cowboy. That's a very rough neighborhood. That is the crackhead central. No wonder you said a crackhead sold you that brand new Vince Carter's jersey, because there is crackheads on that corner. Yeah, they're there. I feel bad for them. They need better housing for them. David's saying, hey, it's a rock. Hey, it's a rock. It's a rock? Hey, it's a rock. Rock. The Rock. Do you know what? Do you smell what the Rock's cooking? Let's see. Tom Duke has got money and peanuts flying away, flying away. Let's see. Cowboy saying still has all the price tags and security tags on it. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, he still got money then. Yeah, he still got some money for that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Cowboy. Don't be an accessory to stolen goods. I tell you, young man, don't be accessory to stolen goods, Cowboy. I'm telling you that right now. Tommy and Edmund are laughing. Nako saying, you're thinking too small, Lex. Give him a Lowry comparison. I won't yet. And the reason why is because he's second round. I mean, I guess you're right. Lowry was kind of later. Listen, you think that Lowry and Van Vliet are that much different? Or really, you think that they're that much different? No, I think they're very equal. In some ways, Lowry and Van Vliet are equal at where they've gotten. Seriously, I'm not lying. Seriously, in some ways, Fred has more accomplishments than Lowry. I'm not going to lie. Seriously, Lowry, of course, intangibles, big butt, being the badass, being the leader, being the GOAT. Yeah. But Nako, you must have a bad opinion of Fred if you don't think that Fred's anywhere near Kyle Lowry, because the accomplishments are very similar. Seriously, they're both NBA champions. In some ways, Fred's got a G League championship that Kyle doesn't have. In some ways, maybe Kyle has a more all-star appearances, and he's a gold medal winner for the Team USA. But don't sell Fred short. Seriously, and I'm not saying that that's like not as you're saying that you're thinking too small, Lex. No, are you telling me what did Fred do? You only talking about the size of Fred, maybe thinking too small. No, you got to understand, Gerald. Fred Van Vliet is not as far from Kyle Lowry as you think. This is what I'm gonna say right now. Yeah, yeah. Tommy's saying that's bad, man. That's bad. That's bad, man. You shouldn't do that. Bad man, Cowboy. Bad man. Finesser. That's right. That's what Seymour said. You're a finesser. David's got a funny face. I've never seen that one before. I don't know what that is. Is that a face palm? It's a face palm? Oh, no. We got to love Cowboy no matter what. We love Cowboy. That's right. He's saying it's the white with purple stripes hardwood classic. Yeehaw! Cowboys yeehaw this morning. Oh, that's so good. Seymour saying all them alley oops you gave out in the chat, and that's the love coming back to you. That's right. What you put out in the world comes back to you in the form of a stolen Vince Carter jersey that you buy for $20 on the corner of a crackhead corner in downtown Toronto. That's what it is. All those alley oops in the last couple of years. This is what you get. A $20 15. Yeah. Oh, that's so good, man. Dundas and Sherborne. Yeah, that's where I get my Raptors jerseys too, Cowboy. All right, let's see. Cowboys high five, and he knows that that's how it is. That's how he lived his life. Bradley has always lived this way. He does good. He's a good guy. And he puts good out, and good comes to him. That's just his life. That's just what happens. That's right there. Cool Cat is here. The coach, Cool Cat, is in the house. Good morning, Raptor Free Crew. Good morning to you, Cool Cat. I hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday. I hope your work week has been very good, and you're happy, and the summer has been going great for you, Cool Cat. Nako saying, I think I've seen more speed from Shed than some of our other little guards. You know what it is about Shed? He's measured. This is the thing. Some players are cerebral. Some players are not, like Malachi. Yeah. Fred and Kyle, very cerebral. Very much the wheels are turning. The hamster is running in the wheel. And Shed has that kind of hamster running in his head. And he's seeing plays ahead of time. He can telegraph where the ball is going to be going on the court, and he knows what to do with his experience and understanding of the game to be in the right place, the right time to make the right play. And that's a skill that in some ways is needed more in the NBA because youngsters don't do this very well in some ways at this point. In some ways, they don't learn it. Either you got it or you don't. And in some ways, this is something that a point guard needs to have. And that's the thing I love about it. That's the thing I love about it. So in some ways, the speed is when you know what it is, Nako. They have to know when to go on the speed because of the telegraphing and the seeing the plays ahead. That Jamal Shed may know I need a burst right now because if I get to this spot, well, I'm gonna be able to steal the ball in like a second from now. It's that kind of stuff. He's very, very methodical with his change of pace. and when he needs to go and get right up on people. I think the thing that I'm impressed the most about Jamal Shed is how when he is guarding someone, he's like their coat. Yeah, he's all right up on him. In fact, that's what the commentators were saying during summer league when Jamal was out there playing defense. Is like he's just use the old term white on rice. He's on them like white on rice. It's like he's a shadow. He's just on them. Like he's blanketed on them. I think that's what Greg Anthony said. He's like a blanket. He's blanketed over him when he's guarding people. He knows exactly, because part of it is with Mitchell and Shed, they have the kind of footwork and quickness laterally in different directions, and also the presence of mind to know the space between the offensive player and them to not get fouls, but also stay tight enough up against them, snug up against them to impede them as much as they can also. This is one of his greatest attributes. And this is the thing we're going to see this year that we're going to love about him, is that he is like a blanket. He's going to cover them. He's going to cover the guy he's guarding. And he's not going to let them have a whole lot that's easy, because he's just going to be a damn pest. Trust me, he's going to be a pest. And that's the thing right there. The speed will come when he needs to get there, but it's the blanket. It's the blanket. It's the dog. It's the heart. It's the hit to the nuts that has got me impressed right now. Yeah. Most saying 905 tryouts are September the 21st. That was almost my Wow Wednesday until Jamal Shed Day was declared yesterday. Yeah, the 905 are once again trying out regular Joes and people from the street to make the team. Seriously, this isn't mini camp last week with the kids. 905 mini camp. No. This is a real training camp tryout to make the Toronto Raptors G League team the 905. You want to play with Jamal Shed? Well, go down there and try out. You got some hoop skills? Go down there and try out. They did this before. They actually did take some people from the tryout and put them in the mix to possibly make the team. Now, they were in the training camp roster, and some of them did not make it. They got cut. But still, the experience is amazing. And the fact that the Raptors organization is giving this opportunity to local hoopsters to try and make the team, oh, that's badass. That's just like that Mark Wahlberg movie where he walked on to the Philadelphia Eagles and he started playing football for them. Remember that movie? What was that movie called? It's like a walk-on. Walk-ons and pros are weird when they're just unknown people that never went to college, and then they show up and they're excelling, and all of a sudden they're badasses, like people that were DoorDash drivers 2 days ago, and now all of a sudden they're in the NBA. That's what I'm saying. So if you're that kind of player or in the Toronto area, get down there and try out for 905. Seriously. Don't sell yourself short. And even if you don't think you're absolutely the best, go down there for the experience just to see it and test yourself. Who knows? You may fuck around and find out. That's right. I would say anybody who's got some pretty good hoop skills, go on down there, especially if you got size. Yeah, go on down there. That's what I'm saying. Nako's saying Davion is going to be our backup for like not 2 months at least. He's going to be our backup for 2 months. And then what happens? What happens after that, Nako? Why wouldn't he be our backup for longer? Are you saying he's going to start? Are you saying he's, God forbid, going to get hurt? Are you saying that Jamal Shed's going to overtake him and take the spot from him? You got to elaborate, man. You're too mysterious with this. He's going to be our backup for like 2 months. What happens then? What happens after 2 months? I hope he's our backup the whole damn year. In some ways, he's the veteran. He should be the backup point guard. He should be. He should be the backup point guard. In some ways, Davion Mitchell being the backup point guard for the Raptors this year is a godsend, going from the half year of Malachi Flynn last year. Yeah, because he's going to do a couple of things that Malachi never could do for us all right away. Yeah, he's going to play very, very excellent defense. Now, Malachi was an okay defender. I have to give him some credit for that. But he's going to do things like maybe organize the team better and just have a better impact. Watch. Mitchell will have more going on with him. In some ways, even though he's a younger player than Malachi, he's going to be a little bit more savvy, a little bit more playoff and NBA tested than his predecessor. So I don't see this. I think that Davion Mitchell is going to be the backup point guard for the Raptors the whole entire year. And I don't know what you mean when you say 2 months. Please elaborate. Kareem saying, so we officially have the sharpest tool in the shed? Oh, man, you're a dad, so you have a license to do this. You're a dad, so you have a license to do this. He has a car that says, I'm a dad. I can have a dad bod, and I can make dad jokes because I'm a dad. And that's a dad joke right there. I don't know how to deal with dad jokes. In some ways, I want to give you a half dunk. I want to give you a layup. How about that? The effort is there, kind of. So I don't know how to deal with that. Can we give him the first ever layup in the dunk charts, like right now? Should we do that for old full butt dial? Yeah, I mean maybe. Let me see, Kareem. Oh man, you really got me here. All right, 241. We're just gonna give you it's a layup though. It's a layup. It's not a full dunk. It's kind of like what Isaiah Thomas would do. The original Zeke, our first team president, when he would play, he couldn't lay up, he couldn't dunk, so he kind of almost dunked and laid it up. That's what you did. That's what you did. I love it though. Sharpest tool in the shed. Come on, man. Come on. I've already made the the yard storage buildings joke. Now we had barns. Now we got a shed. You know what? We went to Rona and we bought a new shed, and we're keeping all our sharpest tools out there. David's like the drum roll. Cowboys laughing at that one. Alley-oop the cream. Yeah, it's pretty good. And there's the drums too. Cowboys laughing. Fiercey's here. Good to see MJ. Good morning, fam, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, MJ. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. MJ's back from Jamaica, man. Yeah, and Dana's saying, good morning, everyone. I'm a little late this morning, having a tree taken down. Ooh. And let's go Jamal Shed. She's got Shed on blast, and there's the Vince Carter logo. You're getting a tree cut down, Dana. Are you going to wood chip it into your yard? Because that's what I do. We have some trees on the property here that are starting to like decay. There's some climbing vines that have been strangling some really tall pines, and they're like 100 feet tall, and they're dangerous. I'm worried about them falling on the house. So we're going to chop some of these trees down, and they bring a wood chipper when they chop down the tree, and they feed the tree through it, and they put it on my garden bed. And then all of a sudden the tree becomes wood chips on my garden. It's awesome. It's so perfect. In fact, they're going to come back next month and cut down 5 more trees in my yard. And that sounds like a lot, but you guys don't have any idea how many trees are on my lot. There's a lot of trees here. And this place was not looked after for a long, long time. So there's a lot of catch-up work to be done right now. But yeah, Dana, I hope that operation goes smoothly. And would you consider wood chipping part of your yard if you can? Because that's a really good way to reuse the tree. Now, some of the tree services will want to take the tree themselves, but if ask them if it's not that much more, if you do have the need to want to have wood chips, because it's very, very good mulch. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Fiercey's got Jamal on blast. I love to see that. Jamal Shed Day was declared in the city of Manor, Texas yesterday, August the 20th, 2024. Forever will be known as Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas. That's right. That's right. Kareem saying, I'm going to need to take a walk around Sherburne and Dundas. It's Sherburne. It's not Shelburne. This week. Wouldn't mind a New Jersey for 95% off street clearance. I guess that is the place to go. I would say go to Real Sports. I would say go to a Girard Square Mall. There's a store next to the Walmart to the left that's usually got some good Raptors gear at a good price before the season starts. If you're over in the Leslieville Beaches area, go to Girard Square and just walk towards the Walmart on the inside of the mall and look to the left. You'll see a store in there. I'm giving advertising to a store that's pretty good there. And I don't know. I would say don't go down there. Seriously, don't go down there if you don't have to, Kareem. I know you're joking. You know what? You can get another dunk. You're just too funny. You're just too damn funny. You're too damn funny. It hurts. 242, Kareem. Right, I'll say, beloved Raptors freaks, most informative gang. Good morning, blessings. You guys are an inspiration to my day. Keep on living intentionally to inspire everyone you come into contact with. You know, I saw something yesterday, Randolph, and this is kind of what you're talking about right now. I saw something that's like, use your power and your tools to make other people happy. And that's what I'm trying to do this morning. So if my extra silliness and kind of singing and being silly, if this brightens your day, I appreciate. I'm so grateful that I'm able to do that and help other people have more positivity in their life and just happiness. And that's what we're trying to do here, Randolph. I appreciate you. Let's go see what Leo's saying this morning. Of course, Leo's in grieving. Life will not always deliver your desired outcomes. It has to teach you that your spirit will get its muscle back by bouncing back and giving it all you can. There you go. I love that, Leo. I love that. Leo's very inspirational too. And Trevor J, Randolph, I appreciate you guys for the stuff you do. Blessings to Randolph, the Phillips family, and all the other Raptor Freak families all around this great globe called Earth. That's what I'll say right there. Kareem saying, alley-oops, a neon moon. Yeah, he let the secret out about where to get a $20 Vince Carter jersey. Yeah, he let the secret out there. So where's Cowboy? We got to get him another one. He's at 95, the year we started, guys. That was 30 years ago. The Raptors hatched from an egg. in the middle of the Sky Dome. Carlos got Mr. Shed on blast. I love it. I love it. Good to see you, Raptor Freak Carlo. Yeah, Cowboys laughing. Randolph saying, Lex, the Obamas make me want to go and cast a vote after last night's speech, although I'm not American. They're amazing people, aren't they? Some people speculating that Michelle could run for president and be the president at some point. I wouldn't be upset about that. No, I wouldn't. They're two very well-spoken, amazing individuals. They're great role models. They're great leaders. And they really do care about people. They're 100% genuine. In some ways, you can't fake being people like them. I'm sorry. You can't fake. That's not fake. Everybody who thinks Obama's an evil person, you're crazy. You are crazy. That man is funny. He got up there and told that joke about his mother-in-law. I was like, that's hilarious. He's talking about hiding behind his mother-in-law from Michelle. That was so funny. He is so good. Like, he's one of the greatest orators in the history of time ever. This man is so good when he speaks. He's so good. And boy, did he burn Trump a couple times. Boy, did he. I'm going to make sure I vote Randolph Phillips as a dual citizen of the United States and Canada. I will be absentee voting in this election once again. And I will make sure I will get my vote in and do my part as what I need to do as far as I can control to help in this election. My vote will be going in. That's right. That's right. Kareem saying, I loved Obama's speech, but his wife knocked it out of the park. I caught the second half of her speech. I didn't see the earlier stuff, but yeah, they were. This is the thing that's interesting to me about this convention this week is in some ways they weren't going to talk about Trump. I was like, maybe they're not going to talk about him very much, but no, they are. And they're going after him. Everybody's going after him. It's crazy. Hillary got after him yesterday, but they're all going after him. Joe Biden. And they're killing him. In some ways, this is like a roast without the roast guest being there. Like, this is a Dean Martin roast. And they're just coming up there and roasting the hell out of Trump without him even being there. It's hilarious. I'm here for it. And they are killing him. Oh, my gosh. It's so crazy. Yeah, good job getting the classic card of the day, Stargate with LeBron James. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, my Pookie King. Bryce is saying my Pookie, my King, LeBron. Bryce, that's weird, man. I didn't know you had that going on. You're a bronzesexual? I think you might be trying to be funny. Yay, me. Good job, Stargate. Good job. You won something today. Yeah. If you don't do anything else for the rest of the day, you got the classic car of the day. There you go. Nako saying, look like a Clippers jersey from afar. These were weird Cleveland jerseys when they were wearing the navy. Yeah. So it really does look like he's farting on that man's face. Like, what is this, man? You know what? LeBron's so great that he could do something like this and just blow a big rip a big one in this guy's face. And he'd be like, oh my gosh, I got farted in the face by LeBron. I'm never washing my face again. I mean, that does look like that. Look at this. This seems like this is a Kareem card. This is like full ass. I think this is a full ass card. Seriously, this is a full ass card. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Cowboys saying keep it in the box. Keep it in the box? What do you mean? You don't want me to get rid of it? You don't want it? I'll give it to one of you guys. I'll give it one of you guys. David's saying laugh out loud. LeBum. David's not. He's hating on LeBron. I think it's funny because it looks like he's farting on Tom Gugliotta's face. That's kind of cool. It's kind of who's in the background down there too. Who are the accomplices? Oh, that's Anderson Varejao. Yeah, and that looks like Brandon Haywood or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, all right, let's see. Let's see. Smooth's here. Good to see Smooth. Hey, all. Acolyte was canceled. What a hot mess of a show. Star Wars in name only. I don't even know what that is. Is that some sort of Star Wars show that was supposed to come out? Of course, Smooth Brown Man's our sci-fi guy. He's trying to get me to watch Battlestar Galactica. I still haven't. I'm sorry. But yeah, Acolyte was canceled. That sounds like it was supposed to be a Star Wars show, and it just didn't come through. Disney's fault, probably. Yeah. Bryce is saying, okay, so since I'm in the States, it's going to be hard to watch the G League games. I really want to watch them, but I remember having trouble finding the games. Do they stream on YouTube? Yes, they do, Bryce. And listen, are you on Facebook? Are you in our Facebook chat? You need to be in there. You're a member, right? We will post the link in there every time there's a game. So if you want to find the link to 905 easily this season coming up, get involved in our Facebook chat because we are very good about posting stuff like that for helping everybody to be able to see stuff. Now, the one thing I would ask is, this is how they do it, though, when they broadcast the G League. They have two different things. And in the States, they don't necessarily put it on YouTube. You have to watch it through ESPN Plus. But up here in Canada, they'll say, yeah, you have the YouTube option to watch it. So that may be the only hindrance with this. Now, I will say this, there are other ways to watch it still. So either way, Bryce, we got you covered if you want. We can figure out ways to help you get 905. But you got to get on. I don't know if you're on Facebook. That may be part. Are you in our Facebook group? It seems like you are. So maybe that's the way to do it right there. Yeah, the 905 is going to be a lot of fun this year. And everybody wasn't watching it with me last year. And with Jonte's friend, Tom. That's so weird. What a story arc of Tom, Jonte's friend, Tom, fake Tom, Bizarro Tom. And everybody was like, Tom, you're back. Because Tom Duke had been away. And then this Tom guy showed up that was family friends with Jonte Porter. And he was watching Jonte on 905 with us. He's like, yeah, I know Jonte. He's a financial genius. Oh, that motherfucker Tom, that fake ass Tom. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was the fun. It was like me and Isaac and who would be in there too. Kareem would be in there sometimes. Cool cat. Yeah, and Monique would come in and say, "Yeah, I'm not watching this," and leave. Oh, last year's 905 was funny in some ways. Yeah. Definitely got to be in there with us, Bryce, this year. Because in some ways, we take the chat over for the G League on YouTube. And like we're in there checking in, and like and sometimes the other teams, like people come in too. Like we'll be playing like Orlando, Lakeland Magic, and all the Lakeland Magic fans will come in and we'll talk trash and like argue with them. It's kind of fun, actually. It's really fun because it's G League and it's 905 and it's not too serious and you can kind of be funny. Yeah, Smooth saying, I don't have anything Raptors related to talk about. It's the gray area of the summer. September is when news picks up. Well, let me give you some stuff. How about that? Let's go to the Instagram stories. That's the best place to start. So yeah, there's Jamal Shed Day. It's on his Instagram, and they see all the people in the red shirts. He's got a plaque that is in a frame that is saying that this is declared Jamal Shed Day. They're gonna put that up in his mom's kitchen. I'll bet they're gonna put that up in his mom's house. His mom's gonna be so proud and probably put that up in her house that her son got a named day after him. So it's pretty cool. And there's so much smiles in that picture. It's so awesome. They're showing some highlights of him working out there. So yeah, they showed the highlights of Jamal Shed from Summer League at the thing. And yeah, he's excited. He's excited to be a Raptor. He's excited to live in the city of Toronto and play for the Raptors coming up real quick. Zach Edey on the Instagram stories, dapping John Morant and getting in some workouts with John Morant. So that may be an interesting combo. Honestly, the pick and roll is nice in the clip I'm seeing where Zach rolls to the hoop and Ja's got a very nice, easy pass to him. We got Slim Duck showing his posse on his Instagram stories, Chris Boucher and a couple of his friends. Gary Trent Sr. is back on the court. No, wait, he's got this crazy clip of this old guy that looks like Popovich, and he's like going crazy. He's like, Unc, what does he say? Unc might know a thing or two on the court. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I wrote him. Is like, is that Popovich? Because it looks like Popovich. If it was Popovich, that would be awesome. It would explain a lot about how he's a dynasty coach because the man can hoop. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, Precious has got a picture of some friend of his in a purple jumpsuit in Lagos, Nigeria. And of course, Precious is still doing the What If Unlimited Elite Camp coming up. August the 21st is starting today. So yeah, Emmanuel Quickly is in some dune buggy, and it looks like he's gone from Spain to somewhere in the desert, and they're out there driving dune buggies. I guess that's why they're saying, give me the money so we can go rent dune buggies and drive around in the desert. Yeah, it looks like Quickly family's having some fun. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Emmanuel got paid. Jamison Battle getting his hair did. And he's got the Toronto Raptors logo revolving around his head. And yeah, it looks like a good cut there, Battle Time. Good cut on the head there of Jamison Battle. There's the tryout information for Raptors 905 on their Instagram stories. Saturday, September the 21st. So we got a little bit of time to train, y'all. You got about a month to train, to get ready for the 905 tryouts. That will be at 9 a.m. And 1 p.m. There's two different groups. So if you want to come in there, and it does cost money, guys. So if you're really wanting to try and do this, you do have to pay them some money. It's like $200 or so. But register now if you're interested in trying to make the Raptors 905. You want to play in the G League? I mean, you may not even get to play, but at least you'll get the experience of it all. And man, you can tell your grandkids. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Grady Dick is a really interesting picture of him running. It looks like he's working hard in the offseason. Of course, he's getting bigger, stronger, and getting better. And that's all we can ask from young Grady. That's right. There he is getting coached by a coach who looks kind of like a Stone Cold Steve Austin with no steroids. I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, unlimited potential basketball. He's over there working. Grady gets the pass over his head. He's running. He's moving. He does look a lot longer and bigger as a person. He really does. He looks a lot bigger, is what Grady Dick's looking like. He's physically bigger. Like he was skinny and he didn't have as much muscle up here. He's got it now. He's got it now. It looks like you know how he upgraded his muscles around Christmas last year? Well, he's upgraded them even more. He's like, I don't know if he's a CJ in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas going down to the gym and pumping, and only eating salads at the Burger Fresh. Yeah. I hope that's what Grady's doing. Kyle Lowry saying happy birthday to Tyler Hero is saying, boy wonder, my dog forever. Yeah, Kyle Lowry, of course, played with Tyler in Miami. And he's just showing some love towards Tyler on his Instagram. Gary Trent Jr. is actually showing up on the Instagram stories a little bit. He got his hair did, and he's showing off the braids. And I'm trying to see if his Raptors jersey tattoos are still on his body. They probably are. There he is at Remy. He always goes to Remy every summer. You can tell by the blue walls and the pink end lines. That's Remy Court down in Miami, down near Miami. I think it's Hollywood technically. But yeah, Gary put in that late off-season work with Remy down in Florida. Lloyd is still in Spain. He's in Barcelona. Yeah. Now, I want to show you guys, there's something on the Instagram and Wubs posted. Wubs, Jacoby Walter. It's very interesting. I want to go over these pictures real quick because he kind of took some pictures downtown, and you can see the Raptors around him. So it's pretty cool. All right, let's see. There's a cathedral. There's a picture of him walking in Spain downtown, and I can see from the backs of their heads. There's Mary Andrade with her hair. I think that's Shelby that's walking up front with Darko. And Shelby Weaver, who was one of the answers to the trivia yesterday with Darko. And there's Grady Dick wearing a black cap. And DJ Carton right in front of Wubs in this one picture. So I'm identifying who's in Spain from the backs of their heads from pictures of them walking around as tourists. And let's see, there's some sort of arena theater space in Spain. Here we go. Is there anybody in the Raptors in this picture? Yeah, there's Jamal Shed right there in front of him on the streets of Spain in that picture. And I'm not sure who that other player is. That looks like it could be Mobo. And here's another picture with backs of heads of Raptors. There's Quincy Guerriere. I can see him. I can see Shamshay in front of him. I can see Jamison Battle. I can see Grady and Brandon Carlson, and I can also see Shed, all in the same picture, all of them walking together down the street in Spain. This is me going over Jacoby Walter's tourist pictures from there. There's another picture of the people at the beach, and that's Shed and Battle that are sitting on beach chairs in front of Jacoby. I can tell by the backs of their heads. Let's see what else. Is there another one real quick? I think that's it. But yeah, check out Jacoby Walter's Instagram posts, because then you can kind of do detective work and see who was in Spain for the camp that they had at the sanctuary, the new facility that the NBA opened up in Malaga, Spain. And the Raptors are the first team to ever go there and work out there. So yeah, there's your Instagram stories. Checking the detective work to see who was there. Yeah, from Jacoby Walter stuff. Yeah, that's right. There you go. There you go. Boom goes the dynamite. Seymour saying, I got NBA TV, so I'm not sure. I'm fine. Not sure if you can catch it on YouTube. Well, Seymour, you're in Canada, so you should be able to watch every single G League 905 game on YouTube. That's the way I did it last year. As I said, there's other ways to find it too. There are still other ways you can find it. G saying, how did this guy get a Vince Carter jersey to sell in the first place? Laugh out loud. I don't know, G. How do you think? I have no idea. In some ways, I'm not no tattletale. I'll let people do their own thing on their own life. In some ways, if I see something happen, if it's a big corporate like grocery store or something like that, I ain't seen nothing. Because honestly, the people that are stealing it are the grocery stores, honestly, with the price gouging and all that kind of shit. So it's like if some crackhead on the end of the street wants to steal a Vince Carter jersey, I'm not going to get mad at that. Who am I going to call? I'm not going to get mad at it. No, Smooth saying flaming garbage is more like it, accolade. Okay. Thank you, Smooth. Bryce is saying, oh, okay, I'm going to have to look into NBA TV. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if NBA TV, that's Seymour's in Calgary. He can watch it on YouTube. And you may not need NBA TV. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Bryce, let's take it game by game. And when the first one comes up, we'll see. Because sometimes they're different. Sometimes they're different. It's not all the games are just going to be in one place. And sometimes you have to kind of look around, if you know what I mean. And then you can find it. Tobias saying invincible to answer your question, Raptor Street. Invincible to answer your question, Raptor Street. Invincible. What's the answer? I don't even know the question. C4C's here. Good to see C4C jump into the chat and say hi. It's been a little bit. I'm going to fuck around and try out. Laugh out loud. Yeah, fuck around and try out. Get down there. That's right. Invincible. That's right. That's the name of the Mark Wahlberg movie, the walk-on movie, Invincible, where he walks on to the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you, Tobias. I'm going to give you a dunk for being helpful. That's right. He helped me remember what the movie name was. That's what it was that he said, Invincible. That's right. All right, where's Tobias? Tobias is on here. There he is. You got the Emmanuel Quickly 5, my guy. You got 5 dunks now. Yeah, fuck around, find out. C4C, go down there. But it is like $250 or something like that. So there is a bit of a cost to get your foot in the door, but think about it. You get coached by Andrew Jones. Who knows who might be down there also. You never know what could happen. It could be a lot of fun. And maybe a Raptor Freak will be on the 905 this year. That'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. We have somebody on the inside then. Seymour said, Davion for 6th man of the year. Is that a stretch? That's probably very much a stretch. I think that in some ways there's probably going to be people on our team that are better candidates for this award. And obviously we're at a detriment because we're not going to be probably contending in a high level. And if there is another player on another team that's at the same level as us, they're probably going to go look at them. I mean, look, if Norman Powell can't win 6th man of the year playing for the Clippers, Davion Mitchell won't win 6th man of the year for the Raptors. No, that's a stretch. That is a stretch. Tobias saying smooth. Yes, it was a hot mess. The accolade. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. Nako saying, to be clear, speaking as a Fred VanVleet fan. Well, I'm just saying, in some ways, this is the crazy thing. I don't understand the Raptor fans that love Kyle so much and hate Fred so much. Don't y'all understand these guys are very much cut from the same cloth? A lot of the things that Kyle used to do for us, Freddie continued to do after Kyle went to Miami. And I don't get this. Kyle Lowry was a chucker. He was a little guy that chucked too. So I don't get it. But yeah, I know you're a big Fred fan. I'm just trying to say that the perception and the general perception is that Fred's far away from Kyle, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. Let's go look at their 2K ratings, since that's the way to gauge everybody in the NBA is how they get ranked by Ronnie 2K and the crew. It's like, I wonder, I'll bet you Fred's rating might be higher than Kyle's at this point for sure. Seriously, we got to think about where Kyle is in his career and where Fred is. Fred's at like the peak of his career. He's in his prime. He's in his best years right now. And Kyle's on his way out. So, I mean, there's different ways of looking at this. Trevor's saying, you guys are doing the crackhead street sale in Toronto. He's laughing. That's cowboy. Don't say guys. There's one person. Now, Kareem goes down there, then it becomes guys. But no, I ain't going down there for that. When I go through there, I ride my bike very fast. Let's just put it that way. I ride my bike through. I do ride through that area sometimes. Like if I wanted, I used to. I don't now that I'm out in the country. But when I lived down in Leslieville, if I wanted to go to Kensington, well, I had to ride down Dundas Street and I had to go through there real quick. And in some ways, I was like, always like, yeah, hi, nice people. Hi, I don't want to talk to you too much. I, you guys are cool. All right, I'm just going to go through. Alan's here. Alan Tam, bam, son. Where you guys rank SGA in top 5, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5? Alan's all about these MVP rankings right now. Well, the rankings that I saw the other day, SGA was 3rd on ESPN for MVP, below Luka and Nikola. Luka was number 1, Nikola was number 2, and SGA was number 3. In my personal opinion, SGA is number 1, baby. That's where I put him, Alan. But that's my perception. I think SGA is the most valuable player in the NBA, and he's going to be it this year. If Oklahoma City Thunder have a very successful year and he's healthy and he is playing at a huge high level, maybe even better than he did last year, I could see him being MVP. He was 2nd to Nikola last year. In some ways, people don't want to keep giving the MVP to Nikola. They like variety. That's how Joel got one. He shouldn't have got. But yeah, if anybody's going to get it, it's probably going to be either Gilgeous-Alexander or Doncic. And that's rightfully so. Giannis has already got one, right? He's already got one, but he's in the running too. But yeah, there you go. Nako says he's 4th. Yeah, I don't agree. He's number 1, baby. Number 1 in my book. That's right. And I'm biased. I'm very biased. Yes, I am. Let's see. Let me see. Where am I in the chat? I am right here. It jumped ahead. Let's see. Davion six man. Dab. Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's an underrated addition to the Raptors that nobody's gonna pay attention to. And when they come to play us, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'm having an off night all of a sudden." Why? Oh crap! I didn't realize they got Davion Mitchell. How? When did the Raptors get Davion Mitchell? I'm having an off night all of a sudden. Oh no! Honestly, I think Joker, Doncic, and Giannis are ahead of SGA. Nah, I don't. I don't. I'll say this, Alan. I'll say this. Shea Gilgeous Alexander is the best guard in the NBA right now. Yep. And if you consider Luca a guard, I still say that. Yep. Yeah. I say that. Yeah. LaFarter. Yeah. Let's make fun of LeBron some more for putting his ass on that. Yeah. He put his ass on that. Ooh. He's like, he's like, whoa, look at that at that angle. That looks bad. That looks very bad. LaFarter. LaFarter. Not gonna say same, Alan. I can talk myself into shy over Luca. Yeah, listen. These are the kind of conversations in some ways that people do this time of year. It doesn't matter. I like this better than trade speculation. I do, because in some ways we're ranking or gauging, and this is more worthwhile. But it's still the same kind of stuff in some ways. Now, there's an article out on ESPN this morning. When I start and I say that, that's always something. Yeah, let's go look at it. They have come out with their predictions for the Eastern Conference and how they think the 15 teams in the Eastern Conference are going to finish. And they're disagreeing with Milbester. Milbester came in this week and he told us, oh, the Raptors are going to be better than all these teams that are going to be in the play-ins, Lex. And I was like, ooh, Milbester, you were just singing to my heart. And, ESPN doesn't agree with Milbester. So let's go look at what they said. All right, this is what their predictions are for win-losses for all the teams. They have at the top, the contenders are Boston. They're the defending champs, so this makes sense. New York, second. Philly, third. Cleveland, fourth. Milwaukee, fifth. And then Orlando. And they think those are the top six teams in the East. And their wins range from 61. They think the Celtics are going to win 61 this year. That's not happening. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're going to get somewhere closer to 50, maybe even high 40. Watch. Seriously, I'm not lying. Orlando is at 47 wins at the bottom of that. So that's who they think the contenders. And then they said the play-in group are Indiana. That's disrespectful to Siakam. He should be in that other group. And you should probably take Cleveland or Orlando out of that other one. Miami Heat, 45 wins. Atlanta Hawks, 31 wins. And Bulls, 30. Now, these are two teams that Milbester said that we'd be better than. Atlanta Hawks and Chicago Bulls. And that makes sense to me. I mean, what is your reasoning here to put them up so high? The Bulls have lost Alex Caruso and DeMar DeRozan. The Atlanta Hawks don't have DeJounte Murray anymore. They've shuffled up things a little bit differently on the Hawks. I have no faith in those teams to have improved. And I think that Milbester's right on this. So in some ways, we could speculate, maybe take the Hawks out of there and say that the Raptors are going to win 31 wins instead. Because they're saying we're going to win 26. They say we're only going to win one more game than we did last year. Those idiots. They really don't understand injuries, do they? They really, really don't. And they don't understand how much of the season we just didn't do what we normally do. And we just kind of hung around at 25. Yeah, you're idiots, NBA. You got ESPN, you're going to find out. You're going to find out next season. 26 wins? Seriously? Once again, Raptors fans, go take that over bet on the Raptors win total for this season. Seriously, if they're going to put us at 26, y'all go get easy money, please. Just do it. Seriously, if they really think that. Charlotte, Brooklyn, Detroit, Washington, all below us. Yeah. And they think we're only going to win 26 games. What the hell is wrong with you, ESPN? Have you not learned in the era of Masai how we do things up here? We win. We W. We want to win. Scotty Barnes ain't fucking around with his career to lose. He's coming to win. And y'all going to find out. We're better than Chicago and Atlanta. I agree with Milbester. That's right. There you go. Yeah, Fiercey saying Facebook chat is fire. Yeah, Fiercey, I noticed what you do, MJ, is you review it later. And she'll come in and like and comment on different things later on, because you can't be on there all the time. She may be at work. She comes in later and she can review all the day's news and just see what we're talking about. Like Monique's bringing us really amazing stuff all the time. Trevor J brings us a mix of stuff. Sometimes it's crazy, and sometimes it's amazing. Trevor comes through with some very, very important things that I need to see. And then there's other people that chime in here and there. Isaac Campbell. and different people like that sharing different things in the Facebook chat, and all appreciate it. And it all keeps us in the know. And you find Jillian Moody in there from time to time also with us. The great Jill, Miss Moody, Miss Moody. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Bryce is saying, yes, I'm in the group chat. Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better. Yeah, we'll get you. Don't worry, Bryce. You'll be covered. You're in the group chat. You're good. I thought you were in there. I see you from time to time. I was like, I know that Amit's in there now. And it's sometimes I forget who's in there or not, especially if you're not participating daily like everybody else, or not everybody else, like the people that do. Yeah. Tobias saying, I wouldn't mind watching Raptors 905 on YouTube, but I'm not part of the members because my funds are low at the moment. And I have Facebook, or as I call it, Crackbook. Well, Tobias, you can join our Facebook group. In some ways, I've said, oh, you can become a member to do it. That's for sure. But if you really want to join it, you can get in there if you want. But we can figure out how to get you in there. It's basically, you just got to find me on Facebook and add me and tell me it's you. And then we can put you in there and you can have access to all that. I mean, you came to Toronto and I didn't get to see you. Maybe the least I can do is add you to the Facebook group. So if you want to get in there, you can get in there. Yeah, Randolph saying, Lex, I would like to see the Raptors main team in 905 play a couple of training camp games against each other, open to the public. Good experience that benefits both teams. I love that. I actually love that too. I think that's a fantastic idea. In some ways, it could be kind of like the coach's open house kind of thing. I don't know. In some ways, this is what they've done in the past. This is what they do, Randolph. And Tommy went to this when he out in Victoria, British Columbia. When they do training camp, they'll have an inter-scrimmage game between Raptors. And Tommy went to this game when they had it a couple years ago out in Victoria before their training camp. And basically, they divide the teams up, but they don't do it by 905 versus Raptors. They equalize the teams. Both teams will have a certain amount of starters and different things, or they'll have the starting lineup against the bench, or they'll do that sometimes too. It's different ways they do it, but the Raptors have known to do this. The only thing is they don't televise it. So you got to go to it like Tommy did, and you'll see it with your own eyes because usually it's not going to be shown. They may have some highlights later that you can catch, but you won't see the whole thing. But yeah, if they come to your area and they're doing training camp, which is Montreal, if they have this event, you might be able to go to it live, Randolph. I know that you were saying that you wanted to go to the Bell Center for the game against the Wizards, but you saw that the good tickets were out. Well, look out and watch and see if there's an event like this coming up before that game in Montreal, because it very well could be an open scrimmage that has tickets that are available to the public. Just so you know. Yeah. Stargate saying IQ might be in Tunisia in that picture. Yeah, it looks like a place like Tunisia. It looks like he's hopped the Mediterranean and he's over in desert in the north of Africa, somewhere there. That's what it looks like to me. What if he's in Abu Dhabi or something like that? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Seymour saying for November, I'm rocking the Bruce Brown mustache. Let's grow. No, it's Movember, right? Mustache November, when guys don't cut their mustache and they just let it grow for charity's sake or something like that. You're doing it for Bruce Brown? All right, I can get behind that, Seymour. That's pretty cool. And he's saying, so Lex, I'm wasting money on the NBA TV when I can watch it on YouTube? Damn. Well, I'm going to say that. I mean, I don't have NBA TV. No, I don't. So yeah, I mean, you do what you can. They show the games for free on YouTube for 905. Yeah, they do. They did it consistently last season. I think some of us raised a stink because what happened was a couple years ago, they would show the Raptors 905 on ESPN Plus only, and they didn't have an alternative because there's no ESPN Plus up here. It's not available to Canadians. So we were shut out from watching our G League team completely. So they are like, well, let's just let the Canadians watch it on YouTube for free. And that's how it came around. Now, in the past, I've seen in the chat that there's been people from other countries in the chat with us in YouTube, like specifically from South America. So I would say this, I may be available in the US and people don't even know it down there for people like Bryce and Paul B and different people down there that live in the States that may want to watch it, that may be available on YouTube for them also. But it is almost all the games last season were on YouTube, no problem at all. And there was a regular crew in there for every 905 game. And I was one of them. And I was always kind of talking and doing my commentary. One of the fun things about watching the 905 game is you get me doing live commentary through the comments, not on mic and camera, but you can see me commenting on things that are happening in the game throughout the whole entire game. And that's part of the fun for being in the YouTube chat for 905 games. It's just the Raptor Freak camaraderie in there. Kareem's gonna be in there to cracking jokes and saying silly shit, and I'll be pointing out stuff that I see that's happening in the game, maybe saying some silly shit too. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah, there if I want, there if I want, there if I want. I don't know what that means. The Stargate saying, how do I join the Raptors Freak Facebook chat? Stargate, you've been a member of this channel in the past. I know you have. I've seen the emblems around your name. You have had access to it all along. You just got to find me on YouTube. If you know how to spell my name, I'm easy to find. If you know what my last name is and you know what my first name is, just put it into Facebook and identify yourself as that account and say, hey, I'm Stargate from Raptor Street, and I'll add you as a friend, and then I'll immediately add you to our chat and our Facebook group, which we post pictures and all kinds of clips and stuff. We have a private Facebook group for the Raptor Freak family, and that's a place where we post all kinds of stuff in there too. And we just show our pride and our cheering on of the Toronto Raptors organization. Yeah, that's how you do it right there, Stargate. You got to know my last name, and you got to just look for me on Facebook and add me as a friend. There you go. Most saying add Lex on Facebook. There you go. Most being very helpful. So we're going to go ahead and give Monique a dunk for, once again, I guess this is how we know we're correct. It's like I'll say it before I read it, and then somebody will say the same thing, and then you're like, okay, that's bona fide because they're saying the same thing. 137 for Monique on the dunk chart. There you go. G saying, hang on, it jumped ahead. I don't even know. All right, let's see. G saying, I've been able to watch the 905 on YouTube without paying anything for being a member. Yeah. He is not on. I don't know if G's in our Facebook group, but I've seen G in there too. That's right. G's one of the regulars that watch 905 with us too. So yeah, definitely come in there and hang out with G and Kareem and myself. It's very fun. Cowboys saying the sheriff is in town with the mustache. Yeah, that'd be fun. Seymour, come to Toronto and show off your Bruce Brown mustache in November, my guy. And we'll do a Raptor Freak hangout. And it'll be in honor of your mustache. That's right. Yeah, this team's stacked. That's right. Big facts. There you go. Andrew's here. Good morning, everyone. Only 46 days until preseason. There's Justin. And there's the Raptor. Justin's sleeping. I'm not going to wake him up this morning. But good to see Andrew. Always happy to see Andrew. He's got our countdown. 46 days. Yeah, what is that number? I hope they didn't do this to us again on the official NBA site. I'm going to go look at it real quick because they did this shit last year, and it was not right. I'm telling you, it was not right. So, okay. Let me just look at NBA.com, and I'll go ahead and look at our schedule on there. And in some ways, is this really how they do it now? This is crazy. They do it through the sporting news. I don't understand that. NBA.com is on the sporting news at this point. All right, where is the team? I don't know. This is all messed up. Oh, this is the Canada portal. I don't want to look at that. Anyway, I'm going to go back to this. I was going to go see if they put that number on there again this year. I don't want to see it on there. Seymour's saying 46 more days. Yeah, let's not put that number on blast. That's a horrible number in Raptors history. That is a horrible number in Raptors history. I don't give you guys 46 dunks, just so y'all know. I skip it. And I say 47 dunks, even if you only got one dunk. I'm like, 47. You go from Delano to 47 right away. You do not go to 46. Yeah, we skipped that number. Tampa number. Let's see. Cowboys saying later, Lex, DAP, and Raptor Freaks. 2-finger salute to ESPN. 26 games. They don't know Masai. That's right. They have no idea. 26 games. I raise you 5 at least, if not a 10. Yeah. Most saying, Andrew, I'll make you take over my season countdown this year. Yeah. You're taking some of the burden off of Monique's work schedule. Last year, she was the countdown. She's been the countdown a couple years in a row before this, and Andrew's all about it this year. So Mo's just pleasantly surprised to hear it. Okay, that number. That's how many more days we got till preseason. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's right. There you go. There you go. David's saying, are you going to training camp again, Tom? No, he's not, because it's in Montreal this year. So training camp is not in BC this year. Is not coming out West Coast. Everything they do for training camp, David, will be in Montreal. So, yeah, they're training in Montreal this year. There's not going to be any time change, kind of fly from the West Coast to Toronto to do stuff. They're going to stay over here, and everything in the preseason for that will be done in Montreal. So training camps in Montreal. Anybody in Montreal will get the opportunity to go to that. That's right. Andrew's saying, sorry, Mo, I didn't mean to steal it from you. It's all good. I'm sure she's not upset about it. That's right. She's saying it's fine. No worries, Andrew. Yeah, it's all good. In some ways, Mo's got so much going on all the time. She's such a diehard super fan. There's so many things on the stove cooking at once that in some ways, Andrew, you're helping her. Honestly, I'll tell you that right now. That's right. Andrew saying we had a 22-year-old all-star, RJ Barrett, is looking like a most improved player candidate. Another year for our players to mesh, better bench now, but apparently we're only one win better. Yeah, it's asinine. It's stupid. Do they not understand the transitory year that the Raptors had last year with transactions? Do they not understand that we kind of had one foot in one door and one foot out the door and another door, and that made things confusing and weird? Did they not listen to Garrett Temple say this is one of the strangest seasons I've ever played in my 18 years in the NBA? Did they not understand that Darko Rajakovic had one of the craziest rookie years a head coach could ever have in the NBA, as far as his team had so much turnover, so many players left, and so many new came in? They don't understand this. And well, that's fine. They don't have to. They will understand it when we come to their town and we whoop their ass, is what I'm going to say right there. Yeah. Stargate saying, I can't find Lex on Facebook. Well, you got to write my full first name because it's my full first name and not just Lex. So, and then you find my last name. There you go. That's some days I'm the only person in the world that have this name. I've looked it up. There's nobody else in the world that has my name combination, first and last name. Nobody. Seymour saying I'm Yusty on there. Yeah, he's on there. I seen Seymour in there. I seen Carlo in there. I seen the different people in the chat that are in the Facebook group. Yeah, whoa, Mo's putting me on blast. I'm gonna hide that. That is my name, and we're gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide it. It's okay, Mo. I'm not mad at you. I just everybody saw that enough, right? I just in some ways I don't want everybody to see it when they come and watch the replay. The live people can go and look at it there. Yeah, David's saying, is there a second E in there? Damn, my bad. Yeah, there is. There's 6 letters in my first name. That's right. 6 letters. 6 letters in my first name. Seymour saying, Sue said, I know your name. Your mom ain't named you that. Sue said that? No, they did. They did name me that. I'm Estonian, right? So I have like Baltic heritage from Eastern Europe. And from that region, that's a name. I mean, it's technically a Russian name. But it's partly because my mom was reading a book when she was pregnant with me, and one of the characters' names was in it, and and she thought the name looked good. And my parents are design people. Like my dad's an architect, and my mom's interior design, and they love like style and design and how things look. And my father very much liked my first name for how it looked with the letters and the kind of the so and with the E's in the middle. So it's very much a designed name, if that sounds crazy. But I've never gone by Alex. I've gone by Al a little bit, but mostly I go by Lex. Lex, yeah. And people will call me Alexi. Yeah, they'll call me that too. I don't mind the full name. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Stargate saying, okay, I found you, Lex. Sent you a message. I'm the guy with Master Yoda as my profile picture. Perfect. Add you? I will, as I see you. So stupid. People get Adriana gets mad at me when I do Yoda. Actually, she does Yoda too. Let's see. Andrew's saying, kind of sad. I like both Jonte and Koloko as players, and they were both taken away from me. Well, we'll just have to see how it goes, Andrew. We don't know about Koloko for sure, but Jonte, yeah, that ship has sailed. You idiot. In some ways, you're trying to go to Europe to play because you're trying to escape prison. You're going to prison, motherfucker. And deservedly so. Seriously. Yeah. Stargate saying thank you to Mo. And Andrew saying, I think there's a murderer with the same first and last name as me. Andrew. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of the Andrew murderers. That's crazy, Andrew. Yikes. Yeah. Part of it is my last name's not common at all. My first name's fairly common, but my last name is not common at all. And that's part of the reason why I'm the only person in the world named this name. Yeah. I've looked it up. There's nobody in the world that has the same name as me. Nobody. Not a single damn person. I got no George Foreman's running around. George Foreman's George Foreman made like 5 more George Foremans as kids. Georgette Foreman, Georgina Foreman. Yeah, he was doing that. But yeah, Seymour's laughing. All right, let's continue to go through the tabs and then I'll be done because, we're getting there. I love the clip of Jamal Shed with the local news in his town, and the newscaster knows him. He's like, I've known Jamal and his family for many years, and I'm so proud of Jamal Shed. You have a day named after you in Manor. Jamal Shed Day. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, your mom owes me a shirt, is what the guy's saying. All right, let's see. Birthdays today. Of course, yesterday we talked about it. Trivia is Jody Meeks' birthday today. Raptors NBA champion. Jody Meeks. He has one of these badass rings. That's right. Jody Meeks got a ring with the Toronto Raptors in 2019. Happy birthday, Jody. I hope you're having a great day. Jody is actually, how old is he? He's 87 was this year that he was born. So that's 37. He's 37 today. So Jody, happy 37th birthday. And also former Raptor Dwayne Whitfield. It's his birthday also. Dwayne Whitfield was a hot cup of coffee Raptor, came in for a hot cup of coffee, and then he was gone. So happy birthday to our former Raptor alumni, Jody Meeks, the NBA champion, and Dwayne Whitfield. Those are the birthdays for today. Y'all, get your WNBA team set up. It's the stretch run. It's the last week of the season. Meredith, the champion, undefeated this season, is playing against me. And it's a 3-point lead for MK after the first night of action. Cool Cat has got a good lead on MJ in their matchup. Edmund is actually beating Kareem right now. Oh my gosh, we the best race mode is saving the best for last. And Mojo is beating David in a grudge match between Morgan and David. David, you better wake up. What are you doing, man? You got a losing record in this league at this point. And then finally, James, Raptor Freak James, is beating JP in the other matchup this week. So, yeah, get your fantasy team set up, y'all. You got to be ready to play. So get it set up. There, Mo's got the cutoff. W Vibes, W Streams, go Raptors for life. Thank you, Mo. Thank you for help and support and love and all the things you do for our channel. And Tommy and Trevor and David and everybody else that's involved in the channel that helps me out and does the things that makes the Raptor channel, Raptor Freak channel, a unique place for Raptors fans that love their team, that ain't about the negativity, ain't about the bullshit, just want to root for this team, even if they're in development, rebuilding, and they're going to lose some. And some people are going to be saying, I hate the Raptors. They suck. I'm not watching them this year. Well, okay, you go ahead and not watch them casual. And you leave the team to the real ones, the RFF, the Raptor Freak family. And we will be there supporting our team unblindedly. What was it? Unobstructed from your negativity and your toxicness, toxic fans and Raptors Nation. Yeah, that's why I made this channel, because y'all idiots being so toxic a couple years ago. So I said, yeah, we need a place, a safe haven for people that love the Raptors and just want to talk about them in a productive way and not just tear them down all the time like internet trolls do. Well, that's why we built this channel. That's right there. Andrew saying, I watched this team at 60 wins and I watched this team at 20. That's right, Andrew. That's why I'm going to give you a dunk right there. I applaud you and I concur, and I am the same way, my guy. I am the same way with you, man. All right, so there's Andrew. Andrew is right there. We're going to give him the Coloco 35 and hope that he gets to see him play once again in the Raptor Red. That's right. Look at that. Neil showing up right at the end. Super fan mode. That's right. Good to see Neil Blackhawk showing up at the end of the stream. All right, y'all. On that note, thank you for watching the Raptor Freak stream. Tomorrow's Thursday Think Tank. We'll figure out a good subject to talk about, what we think. Who knows? Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out over the next afternoon, and I'll see what's the hot topic, and we'll get y'all's opinions on it tomorrow. Thursday Think Tank, 9:30 a.m. Raptor Freak channel every single day, live, allowing y'all to talk your Raptors in the middle of August when really nobody else is talking Raptors. Well, we are, and that's how we are. We're like that. We're like that. That's right. Yeah, big ups to Raptor Freaks. That's right. Fiercey's got Monique on blast. That's right. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching me. Have a great day. Touch grass. Get out there and do good things in the world, like Randolph and Trevor and Leo Routins would want you to. That's what I say right there. Yeah, and proud of Jamal Shed. What a great young man that his community wants to recognize him and declare it Jamal Shed Day in Manor, Texas yesterday. What an amazing young man. That's an accomplishment, and that is an accolade. And that does not come easy or just given away to people. That means that this dude is special. And we're ready to see just how special he is more and more in the Raptors red jersey. That's right. That's right. Peace out to you, Neil, and say hi to your daughter from me. All right. All the best, guys. Let's go Raptors. And watch 905 on YouTube this year. Yeah. Put it on YouTube. And you can hang out with Lex in the chat.